Tonight, you voted it as the most anticipated video game of 2012, Mass Effect 3. And I'm here at BioWare in Edmonton to unveil exclusive new footage and details on how Commander Shepard is going to save the galaxy from the Reapers.
Build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
Welcome to GTTV, your ultimate guide to the world of video games. I'm Jeff Keighley, this week here in Edmonton. And tonight, we've got something amazing, exclusive access to your most anticipated game of the year at the VGA's Mass Effect 3. I'm here with Casey Hudson. Casey, you guys are in the throes of finishing this game, and this is the end to the Mass Effect trilogy, right?
What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, we've been working on this for about 8 years now, and you know, we're just amazed at how you know, things just keep getting better and better. And if you look at how far we've come, Mass Effect 3, in terms of production values and storytelling and action, it's something we're really proud of.
Commander Shepard is the hero of this game, and it's a vessel really for the player because you can customize the character. You can even play as a female character if you want. But this is an epic sci-fi story, and what's at stake in this game?
Well, I mean, we kind of break it down to first principles again. You are Commander Shepard. You're a Marine in the future. You're kind of back on Earth after experiencing some things that prove this myth that there's an ancient race of all-powerful machines, and they harvest all organic life in the galaxy every 50,000 years, and it's about to happen again.
Now, Mass Effect 2 was really the story of the elusive man in this network called Cerberus and his relationship to Commander Shepard. And it sounds like in Mass Effect 3 they're going to be butting heads a little bit.
Anybody.
In Mass Effect 2, we introduced this character, the elusive man, who, you know, we weren't very clear about whether the elusive man is the villain or if he's, you know, the one person that's helping you the most. And it was kind of ambiguous and kind of fun to let the player decide and then react to the elusive man with what they thought. But we're developing that even further, and now, you know, I think the elusive man and Cerberus are a much scarier, kind of mysterious force in Mass Effect 3.
Goodbye, Shepard.
We debut the first multiplayer gameplay footage for Mass Effect 3.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks. Commander Shepard is trying to save Earth from the Reaper invasion, and tonight on GTTV, we've got exclusive new footage of Mass Effect 3. Now, this is Mac, who is the lead writer on the Mass Effect franchise. You've been on all 3 of the games. So tell us a bit about the story of Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3 is really kind of a tale of two cities, as I like to say, because it's, on one side, go big or go home. This is the end, not just of a game, a trilogy, it's also an era. Shepard's story is ending. So we knew that we wanted to pull out all the stops in this and have all the biggest decisions, with the biggest consequences, biggest battles. You've got, you know, the galaxy itself is on the line here. So we've got that, but on the other side, you know, it has to mean something. Maybe, you know, to Shepard, but most importantly to the player.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Now, one key location in the game that we're showing off tonight for the first time anywhere is Mars. How important is Mars to the story?
Well, Mars is going to be fairly early in the story, but integral to actually the storyline, what's going on. I mean, everyone knows that the Reapers are here now. They're massive. I think Mass Effect 1, you could barely defeat 1. How are we going to defeat 2? But we've got the Prothean archives on Mars. People know that. And maybe there's something there. The Protheans came very close to defeating the Reapers when they're there. Shepard has to explore this facility, finds a new friend, an old friend, I should say, along the way, going through there. And in the end...
Who's that old friend?
The old friend is Liara, of
okay.
course. And she's our Prothean expert, if people remember, from Mass Effect 1 and 2. And so she's there on Mars looking at the Prothean dig site, looking for clues, looking for answers. But unfortunately, Elusive Man, Cerberus are there ahead of you.
And later, it's what you've been waiting for, the first ever gameplay of Mass Effect 3's multiplayer in action. galaxy is at war in Mass Effect 3, and now we're back here on GTTV with Caroline to talk about all the cast and the amazing actors that are going to be in this story. So of course we've got a lot of the actors returning, like Martin Sheen, who plays the Elusive Man, but there is a new member to the squad this time.
Yes, we're super excited. Freddie Prinze Jr. has joined the team for Mass Effect 3.
I've heard he's a real gamer. Is that true?
Yeah, and fantastically enough, he's a fan of Mass Effect.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time? Okay, Lola, let's do this.
Tell us about the character that he plays.
He plays James Vega, who is a soldier. He's just a big, bulky, fun guy that you get to play with.
And you will probably meet him in the early parts of the game on Earth, I would expect?
Yes, right at the top. Right at the top of the game, you are introduced to Mr. James Vega.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
So you got all this action in the game. There's a lot of, emotion, romance. What is it like recording those scenes in the VO booth?
It's a lot of fun. It's uncomfortable sometimes, but mostly it's fun. And because we have this system where you can hear the lines, so you're playing off of someone. It's just not you kissy-kissy with someone in the booth. They get to play off each other.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Go to hell.
Well, we can't wait to see what dramatic scenes are in 3. Do you have a favorite scene in the game?
Yeah, I have a couple favorite scenes, for sure. I've cried in the booth, for sure.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Consider yourself reinstated.
The performance is so powerful?
So powerful that the performer is maybe crying and I'm crying.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
Good to see you too, Liara.
With the arrival of Mass Effect 3 rapidly approaching, it's time to acquire some proper adornment for your home or office. Luckily, Kotobukiya has you covered.
So you guys thought you knew everything about Mass Effect 3? Well, you don't, because Mass Effect 3 is also going to include multiplayer. I'm here with Casey to talk about that now. So kind of a controversial decision to some of the fans when you said, hey, we're adding multiplayer. Why did you guys decide to go in that direction for this game?
Well, we've been interested in doing it for quite a while, and obviously it's fun to play with your friends if you really like a game universe. It's even better if your friends are there, but we're aware, as fans are aware, that you also don't want to take anything away from what it's like to be Commander Shepard. But that's what actually Mass Effect 3 gave us in terms of an opportunity to do multiplayer, is it has a different story concept. It's based on total galactic war, where it's not just Commander Shepard that's in this fight, but there are countless soldiers out there fighting for key locations. And in multiplayer, you get to be one of those characters.
What makes this multiplayer so compelling?
You start out as a human, but you're starting to unlock all of the characters that we've never let players play out before. So you can be an Asari, you can be a Krogan, you can be a Drell, and all these different characters that have special abilities that are really awesome, but it didn't make sense to have them on Commander Shepard. Right. So it's a lot of fun in terms of the progression and different stuff that you can do as part of a Mass Effect experience that just don't fit in Commander Shepard's experience.
Now, you're also doing a demo for this game, which is coming out on Valentine's Day, February 14.
That's right.
And this is a single-player demo and a multiplayer demo, so if someone hasn't played Mass Effect before, I guess this is the perfect way to experience it.
That's right. It's going to be really cool. You'll definitely get a taste of what the game is like, and the demo is going to have a single-player portion of it where you can jump in and get a sense of what it's like to be Commander Shepard and create a Commander Shepard character and try that out. And then you can also jump into multiplayer and have a bunch of fun with your friends.